First, I'm actually a professor, but not in the medical science. So I'd like to take the opportunity and say some words on the beyond part that you mentioned before. Now, as you may all know, the recent crisis has heralded huge disruptions to each and everybody's life, including citizens, businesses, and of course, the government, which had to react in unprecedented ways, and the crisis also necessitated novel responses at a breakneck speed. This is something we had to do, and actually it re-emphasized our role as the Ministry of Digital Governance and, of course, the government as an enabler of economic and social stability, and highlighted the necessity for us of a government being able to respond quickly, in an agile way, transparently, and effectively. Also, we had to guarantee accountability and use new tools and technologies to do so. Last but not least, we had to work with both citizens and also our stakeholders, new stakeholders, in different ways. As a result, I think that our government and the Ministry of Digital Governance managed to deal with many problems and somehow come up with solutions which really proved to be innovative. And if you may recall, the European Digital Certificate of Vaccination was actually presented here by the Prime Minister and the Minister of Digital Governance, with the presence, or at the presence, of the President of the European Council and also the Vice President of the European Commission. This was something that was actually proposed and established to a great extent by Greece, by this government. Also, the vaccination program was a complete success, I would say, because it was fully digital and used an omni-channel approach through the web, through mobile devices, also using citizen service centers, pharmacies, to offer citizens the capability to enroll and being vaccinated, also getting their certificate in a fully digital way. Now, concerning this approach, you know that in 2020, we launched the new GovGR as a single platform for offering 1,400 services to citizens at this time. We started from 500 different services. Now we're up to 1,400. And our, let's say, game changer was interoperability. Interoperability, which means that citizens and businesses won't have to go and fetch themselves any documents, certificates, or data in any different form to be served by a public authority, if this can be brought automatically through a single interoperability center. This is what we do. This is how we offer new services so that citizens won't have to produce and deliver this certificate themselves. Actually, this is a game changer because during the pandemic, citizens and businesses could not go to any public authority and get any certificate issued for them to bring it to another one. So at this time, most of our transactions are not transactions where people just log in to a new service. They are transactions performed by the government agencies automatically when they exchange data with the consent of citizens so that they can be served in a fully automated way. Last year, we had 565,000 interoperability transactions. We started from 8.8 thousand transactions in 2018. Last year, we had 565 million transactions, so it's times 30. I think that really the breakthroughs being discussed here following the pandemic are of extreme interest at the current time, and I will be more than happy to just state that, except from my personal opinion on these issues, as a professor, of course, and as a Secretary General, there are much to be told, many initiatives and many thoughts can be discussed, and I'm very happy that these thoughts have already been discussed again and again in many essays, one of them being a book by Klaus Schwab, which is called The Great Reset, where these issues are somehow introduced and an approach is given. So in my next, in the following minutes, if I have the chance, I'll say a few words extra concerning these issues.